Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Hello everybody, I am live again today. I know 2 in 1 day is very rare for me, but I might be doing it a little bit more often. Today, last night, was the update, I believe 4.8, and we are going to be checking that stuff out today. Earlier I streamed Endless Zone Zero for the first time, so if you were there, I hope you enjoyed it. For people on YouTube's end of things, if you ever want to come watch me live, a link should be in the description of the video when this is uploaded. For people who are here live, I have a link tree on all my platforms that will take you to my other platforms. So check that out. What up, Teach? Welcome to the stream. The new banner that is out is Navia and Nilu, and the 4 stars are Kirara, Ningguang, and the long-awaited Kaveh. Kaveh had last made an appearance. I think his last appearance was during one of the Sumeru updates. I don't remember. It's been a while though. I have 20 pulls saved up, so I'm trying to save my pulls for the 5.0 update. Whenever Natlan comes out and their characters. But I will be using a few here on stream today. I'm going to do a 10 pull now and probably a 10 pull at the end of the stream. We'll see how we do. But for now, let's do this 10 pull. See if I get lucky. And it's a Ningguang const. Now, I do want Kaveh. As I said a second ago, he hasn't been around for a while, and I don't know when he's going to come back. So I'm going to save that 10 pull for the end of stream, but I am going to do it. Where is Ningguang? There's Ningguang. Ooh, we have 4 people in here already. Let's go. So an update of stuff that I've done off camera is mainly exploration progress. I've been running around trying to get as many primos and sigils and all that off the map as possible. I've done most of Mondstadt. The Imaginarium Theater has redone. There is a new area when I unlock it for the event. There is a new quest. And it starts in Mondstadt. So we are going to start off there. Oh, and I had this team out for Sumeru. Let me go back to this squad. Where is this? Flip through the pages. Oh, for people who don't know, or for people who are new, for Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero, any audio dialogue, I will try to be as quiet as possible for. Any just text dialogue, I tend to skip through. If I go too fast for anybody, Uh, these streams are posted on YouTube after I end stream. It generally takes like a day or two. Um, so if you feel like you miss anything, you want to go back and rewatch stuff, go there. Hit the like button, subscribe over here, share it with your friends, follow, all that good stuff.
You're finally awake. Paimon was
What's
worried sick.
Tej, what's do I sound alright or Oh, I do say a lot.
No idea. Paimon just woke up and then we were here. Oh, the scenery here looks different too. Oh, what should we do, Traveler? Please don't tell Paimon someone abducted us and brought us to some strange place that we could never leave.
So, by the way, this is my first look at this update. I have not played since this downloaded. The only sneak peek to this update that I got was on Hoyo Lab. I saw what the characters were going to be for this banner, and I was watching somebody else's stream, and they happened to tell me what this new area was. But other than that, I have not explored anything.
You're right. Better to think of this as... Thank goodness you're still here. If Paimon woke up alone, she probably would be trembling. Let's follow this path for now. We might be able...
This new area is Simulanka, and not for nothing, but it looks like a decent-sized map comparable to the size of this map. Whether this area stays or not, I don't know. It might just be around for the event. They might keep it. I think they would get some negative reviews if they did get rid of it, but that is not my call. While I'm over here, let's just double check that there is nothing of importance like what I just ran into. Alright. Just seems like this is the starting area. Only one hidden thing, and it was along the path. Let's continue moving.
Traveler, did those plants by the road look weird to you? It almost looked like... and those two frogs over there? Yeah, they look like pieces of origami.
Oh, by the shade of a lotus leaf stream, don't tell me you forgot how to jump.
I didn't forget, Firecracker. I'm just not sure if what I remember is correct.
Next thing you know, you'll have forgotten how to sing, much less notate a score. You still remember why we call you Stream, don't you?
Yeah, because I've got a great singing voice. Although these days, the name seems more ironic than anything.
Not just a great voice, one that evokes the gentleness of early morning dewdrops flowing into a spring. So cheer up and make the jump over. If you're still unsure, just use that roll of magic thread. I won't laugh, I promise. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten how to use that as well.
I haven't forgotten everything, Firecracker. Your name, for instance. It's kind of hard to forget that you're named after your fiery temper. Now do me a favor and pipe down for a second. I'll be right over.
You saw that too, right? Paimon's not seeing things, is she? This place is getting more confusing by the second. Anyway, why don't we go after those two frogs? They didn't look evil or anything. Plus, they might be able to help us out.
Huh. Before I jump over, is there any hidden stuff? Here. Nothing.
A chest full of valuables, and a trove of potential clues.
Guess we're not catching up to those frogs. They were so fast. Paimon couldn't even tell where they hopped off to in the end.
Excuse me, honored travelers. Did you come from the Cliff of Prophecy, perchance? Chubby? Who are you calling chubby? Just got a slightly thicker layer of paper on me, that's all. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Armand, and I'm an elder of the Forest of Blessings. I've been waiting here for the Hero of Prophecy to arrive.
Traveler, could you pinch Paimon just to make sure she's not still dreaming?
Pinching, you say? Well, I can help with that. Although you'll have to get a little closer.
That's alright. We just need a minute. We know for sure this isn't the world we're familiar with. The talking paper animals and all the paper trees and plants make that pretty clear.
The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to the world. That is what the prophecy says. Dearie me, I completely forgot to introduce you to this world, didn't I? And here I am, getting all excited by the arrival of the hero. You'll have to excuse me. This old brain isn't what it once was, all shell and no nut. Well, perhaps my once glossy paper has faded past the point of no return.
It's okay, really. You can just tell us all about this world now.
Let me think. Where should I even begin? Pretty much forgotten everything that happened in the past. Right. I believe the story circulating along the pulp of this forest goes as follows. A long, long time ago, 3 goddesses created this world and named it Simulanka. The goddess of creation, who presides over matter and magic, created the mountains and rivers and gave us life. Her powers also paved the way for Simulanka to exist in numerous worlds. After the goddess of creation came the goddess of prophecy, with dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. She induced the sky to spin and the earth to move. Even to this day, her statue still stands tall at the highest point of Constellation Metropole. The final goddess was the goddess of fate, she who reigns over all treasured tales and dearest wishes. She bestowed upon us the fierce and everlasting feelings of love and hate, and showed us the meaning of death and hope.
Whoa, they all seem super impressive. Sounds like they really did a lot.
Of course. All new residents of Simulanka come to the forest to thank the goddess of creation for founding this world, and travel to Constellation Metropole to witness the divinations of the goddess of prophecy's numerous oracles. After that, they make their way to the end of the world and tell the goddess of fate about their most cherished dreams. Well, at least that's how it used to be.
How it used to be? Did something bad happen? before, right?
Yes, this old brain of mine may have forgotten many things, but I will never forget the day the evil dragon descended upon our forest. It came down from the skies in an ominous black mist and ravaged our homeland. Its gigantic footprints can still be seen in the kingdom of breezes and bells. We're incredibly fortunate that no one was hurt.
Sounds terrifying.
The terror doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. Ever since the attack, the Calligraphy Tavern in the forest has been closed. No one knows why, but it's a catastrophe of the highest order for us, forest dwellers.
I have to hand it to Hoyo and their team of people who build all the lore and the background story and all of that, because they're just putting in work for this game. Like,
a catastrophe of the highest order? All because a tavern closed? If we were talking about Mondstadt here, Paimon might understand, but is it really all that serious?
Good. Goddess of creation above. We'd take even the greatest flood over the closure of the tavern. Wet paper will dry out with time. Fallen trees can be restored. But the Calligraphy Tavern is the only source of the magic tonic that sustains all creatures in the forest.
Magic what?
Magic tonic. It was gifted to the forest by the goddess of creation herself. A special potion that, well, our bodies will gradually crumple and become brittle until they eventually disintegrate entirely. Our colors will fade and we'll start to lose our memory until we can't even remember our own name.
But wait, Grandpa Almond...
Oh, I'm afraid so. The color has all but completely faded from my paper. To be honest, all I really remember is that I'm supposed to wait here for the hero of prophecy. But I've already forgotten who gave me that order to begin with.
Then we've got to act fast! How can we help?
Oh, brave Pixie. May the goddess of fate reward you and your friend for your kindness. Could it be you're the heroes I've been waiting for all along?
Not sure how we know that. Plus, we can't even remember how we got here, so it's not looking too promising.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the conundrum for old Almond Brain here. The prophecy never mentioned anything like that. For now, why don't you come with me to the Hut of Blessings? Our forest fairy lives there. Maybe she'll know what to do.
Whoa, a forest fairy? Like one that knows magic?
Oh, you betcha. She's prophesized to join the hero on their journey.
Well, then she sounds like exactly the kind of person we need. Please lead the way, Grandpa.
I am very much wondering if this is like the story quest with... Hey, what up, Drac? Long time no see. I am very much wondering if this is like the story quest for Clorand, where it is a role-playing scenario. Or if it's just something like, something else.
That meadow over there looks pretty strange.
That's what the Calligraphy Tavern looks like. Now it's lost all of its color.
Let's go over here real quick. Paper frogs live in the rain-sung pond and are adept jumpers. Press the interact button to pull the magic thread on its back and use movement to modify the frog's jump direction and distance. Okay. Okay.
Treasure. One way to draw your time.
That is an interesting mechanic that they added. We got Hydro Slimes and the Hydro I forget its name. The things from Fontaine.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of exploring before I continue that quest. The PC works, Teach. I just need to get a long enough Ethernet cable for it to reach. That should be coming in this weekend, so soon and very soon I will be able to stream off of my PC, which means a little bit easier stream management and quality.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
The screen issue is not able to be fixed at the moment. The only way to fix that would be to get a monitor just for it. It's an issue with the Roku TVs themselves. It's, I believe the issue, it was said to be an overscan. So when I'm streaming, I'm just going to try and shrink stuff and keep it in my range of, well, my field of view as much as possible. Let's head over here. Yeah. So,
An impressive bounty.
So far, I like the area. I am going to be teleporting back over here now to continue the main quest. Ooh, Lake Light Lilies. These are Farina's items. So for anybody who got Farina in the last banner and you need her items, this is the location that you can go to get it. Right next to that teleport. I have Farina at level 90, so I don't really need these at the moment, but in case there's another character that uses these, either I don't have them or they come out in the future, I am going to gather them. I have no idea if that is a viewer or not. If it is a viewer, please let me know in chat and then re-request. I am more than willing to allow viewers on my world.
Take it easy.
If you need to gather resources, just ask. Hello. You're up top, aren't you? Yeah. After a certain point, you can kind of just assume where they've put them. They tend to follow the same little hiding spots.
This is the place. If you could just wait a moment, the ferry should be...
Traveler! Paimon! Paimon knows
Milu.
my voice?
Okay.
It's really you! I'm so happy to see you! Sorry. So Milu is the forest fairy? Well, you certainly look the part. Thank you. To be honest, I'm still getting used to it. It's the weirdest thing. I remember I was reading a book at the Grand Bazaar, and then I guess I must have fallen asleep at some point because, well, then I woke up just like this. And in my dream, someone spoke to me. They said, "You are the fairy of the Forest of Blessings. Now go, save the forest with your magic." At first, I thought this whole world was just part of the dream. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to wake up. I couldn't find anyone I knew from the real world either. Sounds similar to what happened with us. We also have no idea how we got here. Anyway, sorry for my reaction back there. I got a bit too excited when I saw you two. It's okay, we totally understand. We were looking for a way out too. At least we know we're not alone.
Oh, blessed be the goddess of fate above. You're already friends with the fairy.
Grandpa Almond, thank you so much for bringing my friends here. Could you let the others know I'm coming? I'll head over right away.
Of course. Leave it to me. Hey-ho, pistachio. Today truly is a blessed day.
I love that little saying, "Hey ho, pistachio."
Wow, Nilu. Looks like you made short work of getting to know the locals. Well, when I arrived here yesterday, Grandpa Almond told me all about the state of this world. Since they think of me as their forest fairy, I just felt like I had to try to... Oh, so you mean like using some kind of forest magic? Unfortunately, I don't know how to use the magic of this world. I've tried using my vision, but it doesn't seem to work here. If the books stored in this hut are anything to go by, this seems to be the place where the goddess of creation first made the townspeople of this world. She folded the pages of books into small origami animals, gave them life with her magic, and with time, that's how the forest of... Maybe one of the books here could teach us how to use magic. I read them all, but only found one reference to magic.
If I had to take a guess right now, I know the Imaginarium Theater is created slash owned slash run by the mages of the Hexenzirkel. If I had to take a guess, this place might also be among that. Hoyo might be leading up into some meeting and dealings with the Hexenzirkel.
The incantation, abracadabra, means to create what I say. This is a world made up of words, where fantastical powers can be wielded by all. Okay, so basically everyone in this world can use magic? That's nice, but still kind of vague. Yeah, from the other books I read, it seems like this goddess really likes to play fast and loose with the details. So, what should we do now? Didn't you say you were going somewhere, Nilu? Oh, yes. I was going to help some of the other residents of the forest. They've been busy making preparations to reopen the tavern, so I thought I could help out.
I need to figure out where these mosquitoes and moths are coming from, because they keep getting in my room. And I don't know if they're just flying in through the front door, and then anytime I open my door, they're coming in, or if they're getting in through a gap in my window by the AC. But it's starting to get annoying.
Got it! Guess this whole thing is making me pretty nervous, actually. It's like I've been pushed on stage without being taught the choreography.
Mosquitoes especially, they gave me a nice bite right by my knee.
Since I'm already wearing the costume, though, and who knows? At least you're optimistic. Thank you. Then let's go.
I know, Drac. Okay, so if this is anything to go by, Nilu, Kirara, and Navia are who we're going to see here. Again, if I'm scrolling through this too fast and the stream wants me to slow down a bit, I can. But otherwise, you can always go back when this is uploaded to YouTube later and rewatch. Woo! A gacha system within a gacha game. Who knew? Okay, they don't want you going up here.
Look, the forest fairy is here, and she brought her companions. Grandpa Almond was right, they do look promising.
Hello there, everyone.
I heard you were working on the piping for the calligraphy tavern. Is there anything we can do to help?
Oh, we wouldn't dream of troubling you with our petty problems, my lady. Don't you?
You sure about that? Because from where Paimon's floating, the piping is looking pretty chaotic.
Yes. We have my careless friend to thank for that. He promised we could leave the pipe connecting to him, and, well...
Hey, I just wanted to inspect each pipe. This is the network the magic tonic has to flow through. I was just trying to be thorough, so
Yeah, and now you've forgotten how to put the thing back together. Have you been eating too many nuts again? Because you...
Please don't fight. I know everyone wants the tavern to reopen, so why don't you let us help out?
Yeah, we're here anyway, so we might as well be helpful. We just need to reassemble these pipes, right?
Well, if you're offering... Basically, the pipes need to be connected properly.
attention to detail.
Says the guy who messed up the whole thing in the first place.
Huh.
Oh, amazing! You did it!
Now the tonic will flow into everyone's cups without getting stuck. Oh, gotta say though, Paimon is starting to get pretty curious about this magic tonic. It's not greed, it's curiosity.
Well, if it's really just one sip...
Just be careful. This is one of the last cups left in the entire forest.
Just a sip, promise. Okay, here it goes. What was...
Wait, does that mean the goddess of fate used ink to compose her stories on paper, and the goddess of creation used her power to bring those tales to life?
No wonder the tavern is so...
Maybe the fading disorder... Oh.
I'm not really sure I can really wrap my head around this conversation, but there's no need to get all worked up on our behalf, my lady. With the pipe installed, I'm sure the tavern will...
What do you mean, can't wrap your head around it? The fairy is recounting the story of how the goddesses gave us life. In fact, I've seen the...
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way you're old enough to have met her. We're the same age, and I think I would know considering we went to tell our wishes to the goddess of fate together. So stop talking...
Oh, fine. It was my grandfather, all right? He said that one day after he finished work, he saw the goddess of creation grant us life in her hands. She held the very paper used to form our bodies. She whispered something into the pages, and then suddenly a paper frog was born, ready to leap into the world.
Cut the theatrics, will you? You weren't...
Wait, so that's it?
Oh, so in your world, the creation of life is a much showier affair? I'm learning something new every day.
Well, that's not exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
Magic doesn't have to be...
That's enough out of you. All your boasting is confusing our kind.
Oh, no, it's all right. I actually think I understand the magic of this world a bit better now. Thank you.
It's definitely
The honor was all
something a little different than how they described.
Come on. We should make our way to the next location.
Easy money. A chest full of valuables.
That is a
Trove
cool
of
mechanic
potential
there.
Clues.
It's a boomerang.
Easy money. Take it easy.
Again, I skipped through the text dialogue just to save time. Get through more content. Okay. Interesting.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Tiny little side quests.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Take it easy.
Nice. So, we got teleported to this place from Mondstadt. Mila got teleported here from Sumeru. The flowers are from Fontaine.
Take it easy.
How much space we got? Climbing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Easy money. Take it easy.
I see a teleporter. Aha! Alright. So, how is chat doing? So we have 2 world quests that we're going to have to do here. But for now, we will be doing the main thing. We only have 40 days for some of this stuff. I don't know if it's the entire map itself, or... I hope this map stays. I really do.
Transfixed.
But just in case it doesn't, I will be doing stuff off camera here. Mainly exploration and stuff like that. Anything that I feel like I should save for stream, I will. But for now, I'm going to keep streaming this for a while. Okay, I ran past it. Okay, I understand that now.
Ah, something with which to commemorate.
So there is a teleport over this way. And there it is. There is something different over here.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
In the Boreal Flurry game mode, you will have to move and shoot across various targets, score points. Okay. I will figure this out as I go. Ooh, okay.